Hello everyone. I wanted to look really quickly at how we can use Wavetable as a kind of noise low frequency oscillator, a noise LFO, something that we don't have typically inside of Live, but if we combine Wavetable with the Max for Live envelope follower, we can do some pretty creative stuff with Wavetable at very low octaves. So I'm playing a C-2 octave, the lowest octave I can get on my keyboard here, into Wavetable, and I've got the brown noise table pulled up underneath our noise collection of waves. And I've got a very slow LFO ramping through the wavetable. So if you just listen to it, it'll sound a little bit like this. Very low, just crunchy noise. And if I hold down sustain a note, it's still going to move slowly through my tables here. Now, I've also got the envelope follower set just after my wavetable. And you can see on the envelope follower over here how it responds to the wavetable. Gives you this very randomized, noisy attack as it moves through the tables. Now, this is very interesting to try with any of the amazing collection of wavetables that we've got in the Wavetable synth, but I particularly like this one. Adjusted the gain just a little bit to optimize it, and you can optimize the range of this as well depending upon where we're going to map it. So I'm going to very quickly map the envelope follower to an auto filter we have over this pad sample. And I'm going to map it to the frequency knob on my auto filter. So now, if I hold down on my wavetable note, I can see my auto filter frequency is responding to that pretty obviously. Now, if I turn this off real quickly, this is what my pad, this little pad clip sounds like without the auto filter on it. Now let's turn auto filter on. Of course, we're going to lose it because it's at such a low frequency. But now when I hold down a note on Wavetable, and I'm going to pull my Wavetable volume down, got this amazing randomized noise pattern on my filter. Pull the resonance up a little bit for even more effect. And I can adjust the range, of course, too, to get more and less extreme ranges of frequency sweeps. So again, you can easily change the effect of this around by trying out different tables. If we go to, let's say, this junk table right here, you hear the different rhythmic effects as they occur. Now, a cool detail with this is the sub-oscillator that's in Wavetable. I've already had the sub-oscillator on, but if I turn the sub-oscillator off, get a much more subtle effect, which might be just what you need. Or if you adjust the octave of the sub and the gain of the sub, you can mix it in to taste to see exactly what kind of rhythmic effect. Typically, the higher the octave of the sub, the faster the rhythmic effect. And as the octave gets lower, the low frequency oscillator function of Wavetable here gets slower. It's more distinct and spread out a little bit more because those frequencies are now so low. All right, hope you enjoyed. This is a fun, creative use of Wavetable that maybe you can use to create your own rhythmic pads, your own noisy pads, and try it with different effects. This is going to be really fun on things like echo, be really fun on things like redux. Try it out, be creative, and explore.